Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love. Here for Aries Sun and Rising's horoscope for June 2025. We will be starting at the new moon in Gemini on May 26th and going to the new moon in Cancer on June 25th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got some links down below with some discount codes. Y'all check that out. And let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So this new moon on June 26th, Aries, is in your third house. So this is community. This is the area of your life you don't really get to choose. This is the folks at the gas station, your neighbors, your third cousins, people like that. And so there's going to be a new start there. I don't know if this is joining a neighborhood organization or touching base with a cousin you haven't talked to in a while, but this is a beautiful and abundant new start. So Jupiter and Mercury are both there blessing this. This is lots of positive communication, and so definitely enjoy this new start on May 26th. Then on May 27th, Mercury in that third house of community and the environment we don't really get to choose trines Pluto in your 11th house. So Pluto has recently entered your 11th house. It did this back in November. The 11th house are the friends you choose. It's the people you make an effort to hang out with. And something about communication with siblings or neighbors leads to a positive sort of transformation, just to a little difference or change with your friends. That is a fast-moving energy, but that is on May 27th. Then on May 29th, we have what is called a Mercury cazimi. This is when Mercury and the Sun line up together. So Mercury's within 17 minutes of the Sun, and this is when the divine comes and just sprinkles brilliant ideas around the planet. So it gives us aha moments, revelations. And so this Mercury cazimi is happening in your third house. You may have some ideas about what to do in the community or how to solve problems there. But this Mercury cazimi is taking place starting at 6 p.m. on the 29th on the East Coast, going to 5:45 a.m. on the East Coast. Then it's starting at 3 p.m. on the West Coast on the 29th, going to 2:45 a.m. on the 30th on the West Coast. Got those times up there for you. Then on June 1st, Venus, which is in your first house, comes in contact, comes conjunct with Chiron. Chiron has also been moving through your first house. So Chiron is the asteroid that shows us collectively when it's moving about where we're wounded, where we're hurt, what triggers us. And Venus is coming in contact with that. And once again, this is in your first house. This could very much be drinking a little too much and hurting yourself, looking good in some way, yet that's causing you to be triggered and to potentially heal. So you may have a little bit of a cry day on June 1st. This is very much a fast-moving energy, but it does take place on June 1st. Then on June 4th, Venus sextiles Jupiter. So Venus is how we enjoy ourselves. It's how we have fun. It sextiles Jupiter, the planet of abundance, in your third house. You could very much be having fun with your siblings or people in the community that day. The third house a lot of times is also reading books. It's basic learning. So maybe you go and buy 3 books and you're like, hey, I'm going to read it all. But there's some kind of enjoyment there. Venus sextile Jupiter is a beautiful, fun energy, and that takes place on June 4th. Then on June 5th, Mercury sextiles Mars. So Mercury is going through that third house. This is communications with siblings and cousins and people in the community, and it sextiles Mars in the 5th house. So you've been really motivated to hang out with the kids, do your passion projects, and something about communications or getting around in the community is triggering you to want to just aggressively go after these passion projects or spend time with the kids, have fun with the kids. And that energy is there on June 5th. Then on June 6th, we've got 2 different things going on. So Venus is moving into Taurus. This is your second house, Aries. And then Mercury is also sextiling Chiron. So Venus moving into Taurus, this will be your second house. This will be a time to find pretty things at the store. So you are really going to be enjoying your money, enjoying having money. And this is, once again, Venus in the second house is finding pretty stuff to buy, to have. Maybe someone is giving you pretty things. That energy will be there the rest of the month, so definitely enjoy that. Then Mercury is sextiling Chiron. So Mercury is in that third house, siblings, cousins, and something about communicating with the neighborhood or short trips, something around those themes is triggering your image or how you appear to the world to kind of be hurt, to kind of be triggered. So I don't know if people are gossiping about you or if something has actually happened and you've gotten hurt and that's what people are talking about. But that energy is there on June 6th. Then on June 8th, Mercury moves into Cancer. So Cancer rules your fourth house. This is home, family, upbringing. And so when Mercury moves into your fourth house, your mind is definitely on family, wanting to communicate with them. This is organizing your home, getting things together. That energy of Mercury in Cancer is going to be there the rest of the month. Then on June 9th, Jupiter moves into Cancer. So Jupiter is the planet of abundance, the planet of blessing. So your family may grow over the next year. Jupiter spends about a year in a sign. So your house may feel a little too small just because so many people are there. This is definitely company coming by, visiting. And like I said, this is abundance, blessings. This is a lot of good going on in the home and in the family, and that energy is going to be there for a year, Aries. So definitely enjoy that, lean into those blessings. Also on June 9th, Venus squares Pluto. So Venus is recently in that second house of finances, and it has an uncomfortable and 90-degree relationship with Pluto on the 9th. And so Pluto is transforming your friend group. You may have a few friends that have become a little controlling, maybe a little demeaning, and something about your finances and this like controlling, obsessive energy in your friend group isn't going along well on that day. Maybe your friends are trying to control you with money. Maybe you don't have the money to go out with your friends. It's an uncomfortable energy. Fortunately, it is a fast-moving energy, but that does take place on June 9th. Then on June 10th, Mars trines Chiron. So Mars is in that fifth house. This is the kiddos. This is the passion projects. And something about that area of your life is triggering being hurt and wounded with your image. I mean, this could very much just be your kiddos, being embarrassed and not wanting to be seen with you. Kiddos are like that. But this is it's a milder, gentler energy, but that energy is there on June 10th. Then on June 11th, Mercury sextiles Venus. So Mercury is still going through that fourth house. You're organizing your home. You're communicating well with your family. And Venus is in that second house. This is very much, it would be easy to talk to family about money that day. You could very easily find some cute stuff in the store and bring it home and help you organize your home. Those energies are working together beautifully, and that is on June 11th. Then on June 13th and 14th, we are feeling the energy build to June 15th. So this is when Mars is squaring Uranus. So Mars is in that fifth house. The kids are being a little snippety. You've been passionate about your passion projects and having fun, going out and doing things. And Uranus is in that second house. So your finances have been all over the place these past 7 years. They've been up and down. You've not really been able to count on them. And something about being passionate about those passion projects, going out and having fun, or the kids being snippety is causing an interruption in your finances. Maybe they're cut off for the day. Maybe you lose your bank card. But there's some energy of interruption regarding the kiddos and your finances. So just be prepared for that, Aries. That is on June 15th. Then on June 17th, Mars moves in to Virgo. So Virgo rules your 6th house. This is daily routines, health routines, how you organize and kind of get along in your life. And you are going to be motivated to get out there and get stuff done. When Mars is in your 6th house, take care of your health for sure. So this can sometimes trigger viruses or perhaps getting hurt, little injuries here and there. So be careful, but definitely take care of your health. Mars is going to be there for approximately 2 months, Aries. Then on June 20th, the sun moves into Cancer. So this is just part of your yearly routine. The sun shines its spotlight on your home life this time of year. This is the family and communications with the family, the home coming a little bit more important. And Aries, this is just part of your yearly cycle. Then on June 22nd, Mars sextiles Jupiter. So Mars is going through that 6th house of daily routines, health routines. You've been really motivated to go to the gym, to get those errands accomplished, and it is triggering a feeling of abundance in your home life. So maybe you went shopping and bought too much, and oh my gosh, the house feels overwhelmed with stuff. Maybe you've come across people and you've invited them into your home. But those two energies are working together, and that is on June 22nd. Then on June 24th, we have what is called a Jupiter cazimi. So this is when Jupiter lines up with the sun. So Jupiter moves into the heart of the sun. We may find it a little bit more difficult to be grateful, to have gratitude. We may feel like God is a little bit distant. That energy shifts and changes though on the 24th. So when Jupiter lines up with the sun, it's like sprinklings of abundance and blessings throughout the universe. So it's going to be very easy to be grateful that day, to be thankful for what we have. Prayers are always heard, but they're just going to feel more heard. You're going to feel closer to God on that day. Definitely do some law of attraction practices on June 24th. Let the universe know what it is that you're wanting, and the universe will be out there wanting to provide, wanting to bless us. So June 24th should be a really good day. This energy comes exact around 1:30 p.m. on the East Coast and 10:30 a.m. on the West Coast. So just be aware of that. Beautiful, beautiful day. That's on June 24th. Then on June 25th, we have the new moon in Cancer. And so that is going to be your 4th house, family home. We will talk some more about that in the next video, Aries. And so that is your horoscope. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got those links and discount codes down below. And I will see you again soon. Thanks for hanging with me.